What is going on, everybody? So in today's video, I'm going over a package that came in the mail. This is from a company that I end up just stumbling across on Instagram, Acca Kappa, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is somewhat of a Italian luxury brand, and they specialize in fragrances, deodorants, grooming, men's grooming, body care essentials. They have hair care products, hair brushes. They have all sorts of things. A few things for the home as well. A wide range of selection of products to choose from, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get into this package and see what we got here. I have no clue what was sent, and I am very excited for this. So we have box here. This is like a fragrance here. Eau de parfum. We have another box here. Pretty Colonia. And look like some samples here. Nice size package. I'm excited to get into this and check this out. So we'll start off with this one right here. I'm trying to get my camera together so I can show you the packaging. Uscio Bianco Eau de Parfum, Acca Kappa. And I think this is super cool when they actually display the notes on the bottle. I love that. So they have top notes of lemon, bergamot, juniper berry. We have citrus accords, some aldehyde notes, cardamom, lavender, sweet woods, white musk, amber accord, cedar wood, and musk. Got some information about the company there at the bottom. This is a 50 ml bottle. Got a little bit of information, barcode information, and it looks like batch code on the side over here at the bottom. We're gonna open this up. Upon opening, you get a little bit of the logo in black and white. Very nice touch. Really nice. Open this up and you have the bottle here with the logo right on top. I love that interior, yo. Oh, that is really nice. Such nice detail to that on the interior with the logo all the way inside. And they got like a little section for this bottle to sit right down on the inside. That's really, really unique. So on the side of the bottle, you got Acca Kappa on the side of the bottle in sort of like embossed or raised in raised lettering on the side. Muscio Bianco, Eau de Parfum, the logo there, as well as the logo up top. Cap holds really good on this one. Real snug. This is your atomizer here. So we'll go ahead and give this a spray and just test out the atomizer. Wide distribution, nice fine mist. And we're gonna try this on skin. Let me readjust my cam. Okay. I like this. This smells like for more of a um really distinguished, well-groomed guy. That's what this smells like. It's woody, very musky. You get a little bit of citrus and some freshness with that bergamot and the lemon up top. The lavender comes in and adds like a nice creamy, smooth, light sort of a feel to it, very light and creaminess to it. Very chill scent. Like I can put this on. The lavender comes up a lot more. The lavender comes up a lot more, as well as the woods come up a little bit more. The citrus is toned down. So you're gonna get a very fresh, slightly sweet, creamy. You're gonna get some lavender that comes up a little bit, some woods that comes up, This is really nice so far. Very smooth and simplistic. It's not a whole lot going on. Should have bought me a rag in here. This is really nice, y'all. Got a little bit of information at the bottom as well. 50 ml, 1.7 ounce, batch code. So far, it's pretty good. It kind of puts me in the mindset of that fragrance that I saw. I think it's called Gendarme or Gendarme. It's a older brand, and I want to say I may still have a bottle of that around here, but I'm not sure. But I want to say it's pronounced like Gendarme. Oh, this. It kind of puts me in the mindset of how this smells a little. Except this one isn't as woody. This one is much more woody and a bit more masculine and in the way it is approached. But you're gonna get, like I said, you're gonna get a little bit of freshness up top. That lavender is gonna creep up a little bit more. The woods are gonna creep up a little bit more, as well as the musk. And so you'll be left with like this creamy, lavender, woody musk scent. And the lavender isn't too loud, but it still is one of the forefront, you know, the fragrances, the one of the notes that's sitting in the forefront. Really nice one here. Lovely presentation. Love that so far. It kind of reminds me of Crema with the side of the bottle and just how simplistic it's done and just that grooming and men's essentials kind of a vibe. It kind of reminds me of Crema a little bit as well. Really good top here and nice atomizer. Pretty good. Lovely box and packaging. I love this. Absolutely love it. Set that to the side. And we're going to try this box here. See what we got. And thank you to the guys over at Acca Kappa for sending this out to me. So this one, just my camera. I want to say the title of this one is Aqua de Colonia, 1869, The Quality of Tradition. And I'm not sure if it has the notes on the back of this one as well. I'll check it out in a second. We got a little bit of info back here. And yeah, it's a description. It says an elegant and distinctly masculine fragrance characterized by warm notes of leather accord. A heady cocktail of cardamom, geranium brings freshness to the fragrance and complements the dynamic notes of iris, violet, amber. Vanilla reflects a man's warmth and sense of sensuality. Not too bad. I wonder, can you guys actually read that from back here? Let's see. Try to adjust it. But yeah, you can kind of read it a little. Yeah, there we go. It's this second paragraph here. Really nice, and it has it. I want to say a translation of from Italian. Not bad. So let's open this bad boy up and see what we got. So upon open this one, you're going to be met with a black casing on the inside that holds the bottle. Here's the bottle here. We want to slide that out of there. You got a similar design to the previous bottle. That's my cam. Except this one doesn't have any print on the side. 1869 Aqua de Colonia. Cap holds really well, nice and snug on here. Same style atomizer as well. That's the atomizer. Really good spray and distribution. And we're going to test this on in. That's really unique. I like that one. So you're going to get a little bit of this powderiness, but it's smooth. That powderiness is going to come in mixed with something that's slightly spicy. You're going to get some, you're going to get a little bit of creaminess from that vanilla as well. It got like this woody sort of a vibe. Almost smells like a cedar wood, and usually the cedar wood that I'm not a fan of. Um, but this one actually smells really good. Like it smells almost like a cedar wood is present. But I don't think it is. I don't think it stated anything about a cedar wood. As cardamom, geranium, amber, vanilla. But I'm getting something sensual, and it almost comes off like a cedar. But it's the combination of that amber, that vanilla, and that geranium. That cardamom comes in as well. So you're getting like this slight spicy, slightly powdery, creamy, and smooth, like this real light sweetness. Nothing too much. Everything is just a hint of everything. It seems like everything is really light, really lightly done. Nothing is heavy to one side or to the other. Nothing is misbalanced. And I love fragrances like that, that everything can come together in unison on one accord and create one scent instead of it being multiple notes and you're just sitting there being bombarded by one note. You know, in some cases it could work out. But in this one, everything is just done so chill and everything is done so lightly, and you get just hints of everything coming in and it's blended together well to create one very beautiful scent. This one, like I said, is going to be really light. It's not too much, not too strong. You're going to get just a slight spice, a slight sensual and amber-like vibe that I was mistaken for wood. You're going to get a slight sweetness, a little bit of a creaminess from that iris as well as that vanilla. It's really light. It almost smells like a spicy, sensual rain, if that makes sense. I'm gonna get a couple more sprays. Yeah, like it gives me the thought process, the thought of like a spicy, but I'm not gonna say spicy, but spiced. Because to me, it's the difference between spicy and spiced. It smells like a spiced, slightly warm, creamy rain. Like it smells clean, but it's not necessarily a freshy, but it's not necessarily a spicy fragrance. It's not necessarily an amber fragrance. It's just everything is just really even and just really light with just good hints of everything, and it just comes together. Really nice. And that is, oh, let me adjust my cam. Aqua de Colonia, 1869 by Acca Kappa. So far, I'm digging it. I'm digging the brand. Like I said, I'm definitely happy that I stumbled across their page on Instagram and took a look around. I'm like, wow, they got some interesting looking things. I would definitely love to check out what they have. And so we have some samples here. Let's see here. We may get into a couple of these, and then we may save the rest of them for a separate video. You know, that way we can come back and chill out with you guys a little bit longer. Yeah, they gave us quite a few samples. So what I'll do is we'll go over a couple, and then the rest of these will come back on a different video and check out the rest of these. So I want to check out. Hmm. Ooh, I like the way this sounds. So I want to check out Ode. Even the sampling has some very nice packaging. Ode, and we'll check out black pepper, and sandalwood. And then the rest of these will come back in a separate video. Because I think we've been going for a minute now. Let me see how long we've been going for. We've been going 15 minutes and I won't be doing any editing. So I definitely appreciate you guys hanging out with us. And we're going to check out Ode first. Pull up my sleeve. I would have on a long sleeve for this video. I should have had my short sleeve on. So this is the sampler bottle here. Close this back up. Ode Acca Kappa. This is a dabber. Go check this out. Ooh. Now that one, musky, kind of sweet, sort of darker. Almost has like a oud kind of a vibe to it. The notes for this fragrance: cumin, ginger, saffron, strawberry, rose, orris, carnation, cistus, labdanum, oud accord, guaiac wood, cedarwood, sandalwood, patchouli, and vetiver. Okay. This one is really nice. This one is a bit more dense and darker. You get some sweetness in there. The strawberry isn't like loud or anything like that. You get a nice vibe from the saffron. A nice little combination with that rose and that orris root. And a little bit of that earthiness from that patchouli, as well as that vetiver. Mm. That's super nice. This I could easily imagine for, I'd say, a daytime fall fragrance, even possibly a date night fall fragrance. This one is, like I said, it's dense, it's sensual, but it's something that I could imagine that will be appreciated in close quarters, in intimate settings, or in romantic settings. On a date, and you guys are close, you maybe hugged up, maybe at a movie, if you're at a restaurant and you're actually sitting close, depending on how you're seating, in the car. I know some guys drive and they drive with, their hand, over the passenger seat. That's usually how I drive if I'm on a date. And you put a little bit of this on your wrist, and you driving or whatever like that. That could really um have a really nice scent trail. It's subtle, but it's dense at the same time. And you can have a fragrance that's dense and full, but it's not obnoxious. This one has that ability where it's a full fragrance. It's dense. You can tell that there is a decent amount happening. Everything is working well together, and this one isn't as light as the previous fragrance. Like I said, this one is a bit more heavier, but it's not obnoxious to where you can put this on and not choke someone out. You just have a really nice scent bubble around you and a nice scent trail that you can leave. That is Ode. Interested in that one, most definitely. And now we're going to check out black pepper and sandalwood. This one has notes of, turn around so you guys can see it. This one has notes of bergamot, elemi, davana, saffron, cloves, nutmeg, balsam fir. It has Rosa Damascena, or I want to say it's like Damascus rose, cinnamon, black pepper, agarwood, patchouli, Haitian vetiver, sandalwood, Virginia cedarwood, cypriol, and black musk. So just from looking at this, I imagine this to be very bold. I managed this one to have a nice spice, a nice sort of wood presence, a nice sort of resinous vibe to it. Have a little bit of a tangy, balsamic sort of a vibe. Um, a little bit of a sparkling spice vibe as well, with the nutmeg as well as the cinnamon, um, and the black pepper in there as well. Enough talk. Let's try it out. Roll up our sleeve. Dabber. It's so weird. I keep hearing my daughters crying, but my daughters aren't here. They're with their grandmother. So I keep thinking I'm hearing them, and there's nobody here. Isn't that crazy? I guess I miss them. Yep. Mm. You're getting a very earthy, almost medicinal kind of vibe with the cinnamon. I don't know if it's in combination with some of the other notes that's there, but it almost comes off like a cinnamon bark. You're getting, oh man, it's spice heavy. So this one is one of the ones where, like, both of the other fragrances were very chill, very well balanced. Uh, Nothing's doing more than the other. This one is a bit more misbalanced, but it's not obnoxious. It's not overly so. But the cinnamon in this one, the black pepper in this one, in combination with that nutmeg, I can tell that this one is a bit more spice heavy. This is very warm, spice heavy, got some woodiness to it, some earthiness to it. Has a little bit of a musk kind of a vibe with that black musk. It's really nice. It's kind of got like a little bit of a smokiness to it as well. Like towards the end of, me smelling it, like right at the end, it got like this little bit of a smokiness. It couldn't come from that Virginia cedarwood. Cedarwoods, depending on which type you get, they can get a little smoky, a little a little too smoky, depending on which one it is. This one isn't bad. It kind of joins in with that black musk and create like this really pleasant, almost cigar-like vibe. I'm gonna put just a little bit more of that on. I mean, it's just a nice amount of spices in there. This is a fragrance that I could imagine lasting a really long time on your skin. Everything comes together and it almost has like this clean, neat tobacco leaf vibe to it as well. Like I said, you're getting like this slight smoke, you're getting that black musk, and you're getting like this little bit of sweetness with those combinations as well. Then you're gonna get that cinnamon, that black pepper, that nutmeg that comes in, the cloves. It's really nice. I don't get much of the freshness from the bergamot, but it probably just mends well with some of the other notes. And I wasn't expecting to get much freshness. You're just gonna get a nice, full smelling, spiced, slightly misbalanced, or leaning in one direction more than the other type of scent. But it's really nice though. Everything that they've sent me thus far that I've smelled smells really nice. Very well thought out, very well blended, and this one is really nice. My only hang up with this one is with the cinnamon, and it's not even doing it that much, but this one comes off like a cinnamon bark, and I've never really been a fan of it, and that's just my own personal hang up. That's nothing at anyone else, but that's what it comes off like, and that particular cinnamon comes off a little medicinal, and I've never really liked the medicinal essential oils smell. You know, I know is that essential oils are essential when it comes to making fragrances and things like that, but some could come off a little medicinal. This one smells a little bit like that with the with that cinnamon, but not too much at all. Like I said, that black musk and that cedar wood, that Virginia cedar wood comes in and creates almost like this tobacco leaf, sweet tobacco leaf kind of a vibe. And it comes in and cuts that whatever's that medicinal vibe that I'm getting, as well as that black pepper, and it makes it really enjoyable. This is for more of a distinguished gentleman as well. I can imagine this being for an older gentleman that prioritizes grooming, stays on top of his appearance and his hygiene. I can imagine this fragrance being for that type of a guy. Um, that is it for this particular unboxing video. We'll come back later as we have this many samples left, and we'll talk about one of the larger bottles in a review and go over like how it was actually wearing it and giving it a full wearing, and give it a full review, and then cover some more of these samples in the next video. Acca Kappa, yo, listen, I appreciate you guys sending this out to me. You guys were super nice for that, and this is a great presentation. I love everything that was sent so far. I love the intentional approach that you guys have when it comes to fragrance making. I love the simplistic approach as well with some of the way everything is blended and the way everything smells. Nothing smells too obnoxious. Everything just smells a little chill with just nice hints of each one of those fragrance notes coming in to create a very beautiful yet simplistic fragrance. I will drop the link in the description where you guys can check out their website and see what they got to offer. They got a nice website and a decent selection going on there. Like I said, everything from fragrances to body wash, moisturizers, deodorant, lip care, hair brushes. They got some fragrances for the home as well. Have a decent selection of things. That is it for this video, you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will catch you guys soon. Peace.